Previously, we covered options when it came to the stock market, and generally people use puts and calls there. But options are also used in real estate quite extensively. And from my point of view, one of the most famous ways people use options is a down payment. So let's say I'm going to buy a house for, let's say, $100,000, and I go and I put $10,000 down. Some people call this a down payment, but what this $10,000 means to, and then the bank gives me $90,000. Going to use the banker's money to get rich. The reason I look at this as an option more than anything else is because if the price goes to $120,000, I now have the option to sell it for a higher price. The risk is if it goes down, then I can't get in trouble. That's true with any kind of option. So that's one of the ways that options are used in real estate. And again, for me, from my perspective on it, a real estate down payment is an option to either buy this property later on or refinance it, and the beauty of real estate is this: if the price of this property goes up, the bank still only gets $90,000. Let's say it goes to $150,000, you get the $50,000, but the bank still gets the $90,000. That's why I absolutely love real estate, and I love the idea of options in it. Another way an option can be used is you can go up to a seller, or somebody has a house, and say, look, in 3 years, I want to buy your house for $10,000 or something like, $10,000 more than you owe right now, and here's my paper, but just give me the first right to buy it. And you generally have to give them something like $1,000 for that right for that option. That's another way it's used. Another way options are used in real estate, which I use quite often, is let's say I go up to a project and they say, we're going to break ground in 1 year on this apartment condominium project, and you can buy a condominium right now before it's even built. So it's called a pre-construction purchase. It's also called buying off the plans. In other words, and I don't recommend this wholeheartedly, but off the plans means the building's not even built yet. But you go up to the developer because they have to sell so many of these projects, they have to sell so many units or get so many buyers committed to them. So let's say I give them $1,000 down. The price is $50,000 today, and 3 years from now, when the project is completed, the project's worth $150,000. At that point, I don't have to buy the project. I don't have to finance this $150,000. What I can do is just basically sell my position, my option, to somebody else for the $100,000, and they can buy the property also. So I do all these types of options in real estate, and even right now I'm buying 6 units off the plans. The buildings aren't even built yet, but I'm putting an option down, and in 3 years, hopefully, and this is called speculation, not investing, because I'm speculating the price will go up. The option just assures me this a certain price today, and I'm betting that the price will be higher in the future. So these are the types of ways options are used in real estate also. Thank you.